It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the entire cryptocurrency space, a little bit of Shibarium news, when I think the market could possibly back up, what's going on with altcoins in a potential altcoin season, and most importantly, covering some of the FUD that's out there inside the cryptocurrency. So, if you like videos like this, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur and algorithms. Consider checking out the links in the description, like the Patreon, where I'm really putting out what I'm buying and selling at the time. And we've built a super degen portfolio as well. And just engage with the video. It helps get that awareness out there inside the field. And you already know we need as much awareness on the cryptocurrency space, because as we look at these current bubbles, it tells us one thing and one thing for sure: that new money is not in cryptocurrency, at least not yet. So you can psychologically put yourself in a position mentally to understand that this may be the time to really double down on your strategies and your DCAs. Of course, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor or an influencer. I am a crypto enthusiast, and this is just my opinion on cryptocurrency. But what's going on in the market? What's up with y'all? It is Motivated Monday, not mope around Monday. Go crazy in the chat. Let me know what narratives and altcoins you are buying, and if you have been buying the dip. But again, I just said it earlier, there's not a lot of new money in cryptocurrency. You're seeing a lot of wash trading in cryptocurrency as far as the liquidity, because liquidity has been low. But the good thing about low liquidity that is, when liquidity does come back into the market, it gives it an opportunity to go up a lot more faster. I'm actually convinced that a lot of people that get mad at people for either selling their cryptocurrency, especially in the meme coin sector family, they got to be traders that want to get you trapped. They want to get your liquidity trapped and use you as exit liquidity. Just think about all the people that's making money off the Harry Obama cryptocurrency. I believe there's a ticker called Bitcoin, and then you got a ticker called XRP. Yet we're not seeing the total altcoin market, or even cryptocurrency for that matter, increase as far as the liquidity in the market cap. So again, pay attention to the total liquidity when you see certain cryptocurrencies pumping, because that would let you know if people are deciding to sell off cryptocurrencies and chase green candles. But it's been dead in the crypto space. We do have some bullish developments, but again, this week will be huge. I believe the Jackson Hole is this week. And the last time we came across the Jackson Hole, Jay Powell really was hawkish and talked the market down. And at this point, with the sticky inflation, if we get another federal rate hike, it could be detrimental to the market. A lot of people feel like it will eventually break something. But if you pay attention to what's been going on in the last cycles, we usually just trade sideways going into the halving cycle. Now, sideways doesn't mean exactly it's like a straight line. We'll have highs, lows, highs, low, higher high, higher highs. It tricks you, psychology, thinking that we're here, we're in the bear market, and then bam, you get the floor pretty much pulled from under you. So I don't have any expectations before the halving cycle. My expectations will rise once we get past this blue line here. Once we get past this blue line, that's when my expectations will rise. I will be locked in. I don't want to count out a rally. I don't want to count out a rally going into the year, because you just never know. Right now we're in the quicksand as far as taking a look at Bitcoin from a weekly standpoint. We actually are in the quicksand here. So we were able to flash green on the Gaussian channel. Since then, we have fallen into the quicksand, which is not good. We want to keep this thing flashing green. Now, for the people that's just on the sidelines, this might be a perfect opportunity. The stock RSI tells me on the weekly that we could potentially go even lower. It's not at the point where the stock RSI actually wants to reset. The VIX here sitting at 1766. I would want to see the VIX south of 15. Less volatility means more people could become interested, but we are starting to see the stock market, which was flying at all-time highs most of the year, start to pull back, and maybe we're getting that correlation again between Bitcoin and the traditional stock market. But Larry Fink said himself, hey, Tokenizing the stock market will be coming soon, man. Blockchain technology isn't going anywhere. Taking a look at the total altcoin market, it can give us a idea of where we could possibly be at as far as the um momentum gauge here. We are trading sideways on altcoins. So you can see here, we just like perfectly trading sideways in this channel here. I'm looking for us to bounce off around 200 and maybe 290, 300 billion and start to head back up. My code red would be 275 billion. Let's throw a stock RSI on here and see where we are as far as momentum. And yeah, no rush with the altcoin season, man. I was looking at one of my boy videos, Ben Collins, and he made a perfect example how the altcoin season, even after having created another low, like altcoins created another low right after the halving around like the January, February 4 years ago. So thinking about that, it puts me in a mental position that I need to be prepared. I need to have my liquidity ready for these narratives and for these altcoins if we see more lows in the altcoins. You can see the volume has pretty much died off here for altcoins. And now, after being overbought, we're trending lower. The momentum is falling off on the stock RSI. So we could see a world in a cryptocurrency space where the Bitcoin dominance goes down and also altcoins sell off. So what that tells me is that a lot of people will be moving into stable coins. A lot of people are like, you look, I'm done losing money. I just put it all into stable coins and waiting for the halving cycle. I mean, that's like what a lot of people are looking forward to doing at this point, because the market is just entirely too shaky. It's not a lot of liquidity, and we're getting force fed these narratives, and some of them are bullish and some of them bearish. But the most important thing we got to understand, family, is BlackRock owns the media. So this is why a lot of people think that BlackRock is facilitating this cryptocurrency dump, because they own 20, 30, maybe more, 40, what, 30, 40% of the media, right? So they are able to kind of like manipulate the narratives, manipulate the media, and put it out there that we could potentially be facing bearish developments inside the cryptocurrency space. I mean, we seen Shiba Inu and Shibarium launch pretty much tank. We got more FUD here for Binance, as it says allegedly that Binance has limited withdrawals in Europe, citing payment processor issues. So Binance always in the news for FUD. It's amazing. Binance is always in the news for FUD. And not to add, we will possibly have more sticky inflation as the what's California is going through a natural disaster, and then we've seen a natural disaster in Hawaii. So a lot of these families will be getting sort of like stimulus checks, which will put pressure on the sticky inflation, where we can see the DXY start to rise again, the strength of the dollar start to rise again. So the most important thing to focus right now in this market is preparation, hustle, and liquidity, making sure that you have the liquidity to enter the market, whether it be, in or out. And I understand it can be frustrating continuously buying the dips. I know a lot of people like, look, I'm tired of buying the dips. Well, focus on you. Your best investment right now is you. You feel me? And your ability to make as much dry powder on the side here. Okay. This is from my boy Nick, Crypto Crusader. The US government debt will rise 5 billion plus every day for the next decade. That is insane, family. Like, who are the people running the country? Like, we got people running the country that you can tell never owned a business. Like, I don't want to put somebody in the office that has successfully ran successful businesses, that knows what it takes for this economy to be great again, because this is insane, family. Like, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But again, look, 4-year cycle. We got the 4-year cycle in our back pocket. So, if you train your mind like, okay, it's over with. It's over with. I'm preparing for this cycle. We're not in a super cycle. We're not in a bull run. We're at the cusp end of maybe a bear market, and we're starting to get into the stage. All right. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the macro environment. Are you prepared? Are you done with cryptocurrency? Moving on to the news here with Shibarium. So Satoshi Kusama made just one mistake with Shibarium. Top Sheeb member comes out and said this. So Lucy, one of the top Sheeb members, came out and said that she was very impressed with Satoshi and what him and the team was able to develop in the last 2 years. I mean, she said that they kept their promises. I know it's been 2 years, but they did deliver. But it was a shit show, and unfortunately, they didn't calculate how many people actually wanted to build here on the Shibarium network, which is insane. I mean, this is coming out of one of the top she people right here, persons of interest. Lucy Summer of Shibarium says, let's be honest, my bone at least dropped a lot, just like the whole market. Was I unhappy with Satoshi Kasama? No. They kept their promises, but they made one mistake. They didn't understand how much the Shib army wanted to be on Shibarium. And let's see what she says here. Let me see if I can find the entire tweet here, which is crazy, man, because again, a lot of people are focusing on the negative, the fact that, hey, it tanked, they had to pause it. All this money and liquidity got stuck in Shibarium. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate. These guys, right, to get that much volume tells me that when they open up the doors and in the windows and everything else with Shibarium, there will be a lot of developers. There will be a lot of projects looking to develop on Shibarium, which will cause insane burns for the Shiba token. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Shiba token. I feel like that boat has sailed for me personally. If you're playing with 50,000, 20,000 or even 10 grand, maybe you can see some nice gains with Shiba. I personally feel like that ship is sailed, but there will be a lot of degen plays born and birthed, minted, and spawning out of thin air on Shibarium, all right, which will cause a lot of burns and also make the bone token extremely valuable here. So don't get discouraged to the Sheeb army. I wouldn't call myself a Sheeb army, you know what I mean? I randomly talk about Sheeb whenever it's in the news. It's been probably the most talked about cryptocurrency for the last 2 weeks. But being a person that develops things and understands business, like there will be hiccups, there will be mistakes in the beginning stages. And we'll have to see if they execute. Like they messed up. They didn't calculate how many people actually wanted to use this technology. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? You got, what they say. If something's overloaded because you got a lot of people that want to use it, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You got a good problem. That's what I would call that. You have a damn good problem. Okay, so hopefully these guys get this together, because this could be used for meme coins. This could show people that meme coins are more than just a rug, more than just community, more than just speculation. This gives meme coins a heart, kind of like you got the Tin Man, and then you put a heart in the Tin Man, it makes them whole. You feel me? This gives the meme coins an opportunity to be something more than just a meme. So this needs to be a W for meme coins, because if they fail, if Shiba fails, if Shibarium fails, that's a L for all meme coins. That is a savage L for meme coins. Meme coins will just always be what they are, a meme. All right. So I'm rooting for these guys. Hopefully they get everything together. But that what they got a bad problem. It's kind of like you got a basketball team, right? And you got 8 players on your team that all are potential starters. You got a football team where you got 3 quarterbacks and all of them are potential starters. Now, of course, every quarterback ain't gonna start. You got to pick one. You got to pick 9 people. You only 5 start, but you got a good problem. It's not a bad problem. A lot of people want to develop, but this is crypto, man. A lot of stuff is early. I mean, we're not waking up and saying, hey, I can't wait to use crypto technology. So that's why we have no new money. And we got to ask ourselves, when will the new money trust cryptocurrency again? With all the BS, right? The smart money, they know what's up. We know what's up. But the average retail, or even the people that's not involved into the cryptocurrency, they have no idea, right? And now they're starting to lack trust in the space, where many people, you talk to a regular person that doesn't really interact to the space every day, they say, oh, it's a fraud, oh, it's a scam, oh, it's this. They have no idea that blockchain technology is being used on an everyday basis. So it's our job to spread awareness and positivity, but it's also the developer jobs to execute. Execute is why I say hold developers accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the comments, oh, the developers don't need to say anything to you. They don't need to owe you anything. They don't need to answer to. Yes, they do. We're the ones that's invested into the project. Are you delusional? Are you silly? Boy, the people in these meme coin communities grind my gears, man. You know what I'm saying? But I figured it out. They're not regular people. They're traders. They're traders, right? And they want to trap you. They want your liquidity to be able to trap you to live off you. These people don't care, man. They don't care. They don't care. I've proven that most people in these meme coin communities, they do not care. They are not your family. They only care if you're buying their crypto, yo. They don't care. So stop being loyal. Do what you need to do as an individual. Protect yourself first. Be responsible for your family first. Stop putting these crypto meme coins, these liquid meme coins ahead of your, it's submerging your designed to make you feel a certain way if you decide to take profits, if you decide to sell. These people are delusional, man. All right. So I respect cryptocurrency. Shout out to my boy Shibashi Crypto. He says, in the world of crypto, corrections and impulsive moves are to be expected. So there's no need to panic. The upcoming bullish market holds even more promises with events like Bitcoin halving and the potential for a Bitcoin ETF. There are many exciting developments on the horizon, and there are, family. There are, you know? So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. How do you feel about the cryptocurrency market? What's the sentiment? Pay attention to the fear and greed meter, because sub 30 is always a nice DCA opportunity. Sub 30. We're at 35 right now. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that showed up. Motivated Monday. It's your boy Crypto Billy. I'll see you in the next one.